online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 6.
We begin with breaking news tonight regarding a student with a handgun in a Fargo school. That gun was discovered during a search of the student at Fargo North. It was a .380 caliber handgun that was unloaded. A check of the student's locker found no ammunition. This incident started with a teacher suspecting the student was under the influence of marijuana. The student was taken to the school office where the search was conducted. And during the search, no marijuana or other narcotics were found. The handgun was. Authorities say at no time did the student make threats of any kind. Now, the student was taken into police custody. He's been suspended indefinitely from school. The investigation includes checking to see if other students were involved. And authorities say that there is no connection between the incident today at Fargo North and the threat written at the same school on a student desk on September 4th.
The weather kind of scared people into getting prepared because last winter was pretty hard and people were kind of stuck with nothing to do and nowhere to go when the snow's flying.
Our weather's starting to cool off, and while mounds of snow seem far off, locals say not far enough. Valley News Team's Rose Itzkovitz explains why the snow removal business is already booming.
It's the beginning of September. The sun is shining, the grass is green, and here in Fargo, people are already thinking about snow removal.
I was out here for hours fixing it, shoveling the path, doing the deck and our driveway. I missed so much school last year and it was crazy.
Michaela Saby says snow cleanup last winter got sticky.
My grandma's like, 13 feet today or something. I was like, what? No. We used just a shovel and it was too much work, so we thought we'd try to find something else to help us.
Posting to Nextdoor, already seeking professional help this time around. But she's not the only one. Others asking and offering services say the clock is ticking.
Say about a week ago, I started to get inundated with a lot of calls.
Andrew Harmon makes extra cash removing snow. He says he got 6 calls in one day.
The Farmer's Almanac this year is calling for a colder winter, so.
Even worse than last year?
That's what the Farmer's Almanac has said, so.
From the middle of January to the end of March, it was 5 hours of sleep a night. If we weren't pushing it, we were piling it. If we weren't piling it, we were hauling it. If we weren't hauling it, we were fixing equipment.
Professional snow remover John Bosma says last year put everyone on edge.
Usually when you call somebody in September for snow removal, they don't want to talk about it. But this year they're calling me. I think last year scared a lot of people. We had a lot of snow, and so yeah, it's filling up quick.
And with demand going up, Bosma says it may not be as cheap this year.
If you call me in November, the prices are going to go way up.
Which is why snow shovelers like Michaela Saby are looking for help nice and early.
I see people already posting that a lot of people are already booked up, so that makes me kind of nervous that they're already booked up and it's not even October yet.
But still, maybe not early enough. In Fargo, Rose Itzkovitz, Valley News Live.
John Bosma adds, though prices may go up this year, you can get discounts for clusters of neighbors requiring service in one area. Also, for those of you who have a snowblower, this is a good time to change the oil, replace the spark plug, make sure you have extra shear pins, and charge your battery. You can also mark outlets outside of your home that could disappear under heavy snow. Thankfully, there's no snow in the immediate forecast, at least there better not be. In fact, I'm hoping for a warm-up. Let's find out from Hutch what's going on tonight.
Well, we're seeing improving conditions for your Friday night activities as we take a look at the satellite and the radar across the region. Still some showers exiting north central portions of Minnesota. Other than that, we've seen a decrease in clouds for our western and northern counties, and that's where temperatures have warmed. 66 Grand Forks, while we hold on to 52 chilly degrees in Badette. Rainfall from around the region. Fergus Falls, nearly 1.4 inches. How about Cheyenne, North Dakota? 2.04 inches of rain. Bagley also getting a soggy soaker with over 1.6 inches. Well, one of the lower reports, Crookston, 5/100ths, but Glendon got nearly 1.5 inches. Tonight, the wind will be persistent and gradually decrease late. Temperatures in the 40s by the time we head to bed. Mike will be in the mid-40s by late overnight tonight in Grand Forks. So it looks like a chilly night ahead. I'll have details on that, and we'll talk about some much more nice weather coming up here in a little bit.
However you say it, it sounds good.
It's
Thanks.
better.
Police over in Moorhead want you to know about a high-risk sex offender that has recently changed his address. 32-year-old Jesse James Severson has moved to the 900 block of 14th Street South. He was convicted in 2007 for possession of child porn. He was released in 2011. A 31-year-old Barnesville man is in jail facing charges relating to child sex crimes. 31-year-old Forrest Austin Trent is facing charges including dissemination of child porn and possessing child porn. Police say the investigation began with an out-of-state agency, which then contacted the Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension. It's Friday. It's time to take a look at this week's Valley's Most Wanted. 32-year-old Ryan Moorish is wanted by multiple agencies on multiple charges, including felony violation of order for protection and felony possession of a controlled substance. He's 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighs 200 pounds, with brown hair and brown eyes. Call your local law enforcement if you have any information on Moorish's whereabouts. In Grand Forks, authorities are asking for your help locating Deontay Osafo. He is wanted for felony conspiracy to commit aggravated assault. Osafo allegedly conspired to cause serious bodily injury to another that included the victim going unconscious. If you have any information on his whereabouts, call law enforcement. Moorhead and Fargo police are still searching for a suspect that led them on an early morning chase. Investigators say an officer recognized a stolen vehicle just before 3 a.m. in South Moorhead. And when the officer attempted to stop the vehicle, the driver sped off. Officials say that chase ended when the driver went the wrong way on a one-way and headed into Fargo. The chase was called off at that point. The car is described as a green Oldsmobile, North Dakota plates 599CNU. Within the next 5 years, 1 in every 4 licensed drivers will be over the age of 65. Physicians say as people age, they lose certain traits crucial to being behind the wheel, like their vision, reaction time, and memory. That's why events like CarFit are so important. Seniors can come in, drive up, get checked out by experts for free. One driver says she thought she was doing everything right, but even she learned something today.
The mirrors is what took me by surprise, because I thought they were right all the time. I thought the mirrors were right fit for me, but I learned something. That was good.
For the CarFit program, seniors can stay inside their parked vehicles. They can go through a checklist with the experts. But if you'd like a professional to go out on a road test with your senior in your life, Sanford has a program for that as well. And you can find more information about this program on our website. Go to valleynewslive.com. Don't forget to tune in to the Farmers Union Insurance Bison Football pregame show. That's going to begin at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. The pregame show will be followed by North Dakota State University taking on Delaware Fighting Blue Hens at Delaware Stadium. That begins at noon. You'll be able to watch the game on KVLY, GoBison.com, Hulu Live, YouTube Live, Fubo TV, and Sony OTT. Later on Valley News Live at 6, what some farmers are having to do to make ends meet given the current business climate.
And the rain exiting the region. Temperatures today, though, still very cool with highs only in the 50s across much of central Minnesota. We have much drier and better weather heading our way. I'll have the details coming up next.